సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభామండపం నుండి ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారాలను మీరు వింటారు. దయచేసి వేచి ఉండండి.
Sairam, dear listeners, live broadcast of the proceedings from the Sai Kulwant Hall at Prasanthi Nilayam will follow shortly. Please stay tuned.
సాయిరామ్. మరికొద్దిసేపట్లో ప్రశాంతి నిలయంలోని సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభామండపం నుండి ప్రత్యక్ష ప్రసారాలను మీరు వింటారు. దయచేసి వేచి ఉండండి.
गणपति गुं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती धीनामवित्रयवतु गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ओम् तच्छयोरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शञ्चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रात् स भूमिं विश्वतो वृत्वा अत्यतिष्ठद्दशाङ्गुलम् पुरुष एवेदगुं सर्वम् यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम् उतामृतत्वस्येषानः यदन्नेनातिरोहति एतावानस्य महिमा अतो जायागुश्च पूरुषः पादोऽस्य विश्वाभूतानि त्रिपादस्यामृतं दिवि त्रिपादोर्ध्व उदयत्पुरुषः पादोऽस्येहा भवात् पुनः ततो विश्वं व्यक्रामत शासनानशने अभि तस्माद् विराड जायत विराजो अधिपुरुषः स जातो अत्यरिच्यत पश्चात् भूमिमतो पुरः यत्पुरुषेण हविषा देवा यज्ञमतन्वत वसन्तो अस्यासीदाजम् ग्रीष्म इद्मः शरद्धविः सप्तास्यासन् परिधयः त्रिसप्तसमिधः कृताः देवा यद्यज्ञन्तन्वानाः अबद्धं पुरुषं पशुं तं यज्ञं बर्हिषि प्रोक्षन् पुरुषं जातमग्रतः तेन देवा अयजन्त साध्या ऋषयश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः संवृतं पृषदाज्यं पशुगस्तागश्चक्रे वायव्यान् आरण्यान् ग्राम्याश्च ये तस्मात् यज्ञात् सर्वहुतः रुचः सामानि जग्निरे छन्दागुंसि जग्निरे तस्मात् यजुस्तस्मादजायत तस्मादश्वा अजायन्त ये केचोभयादतः गावोह जग्निरे तस्मात् जाता अजावयः यत्पुरुषं व्यददुः कतिधा व्यकल्पयन् मुखं किमस्य कौ बाहु काहूरोपादा उच्येते ब्राह्मणोऽस्य मुखमासीत् बाहुराजन्यः कृतः ऊरो तदस्य यद्वैश्यः पद्भ्यागुं शूद्रो अजायत चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षुः सूर्यो अजायत मुखादिन्द्रश्चाग्निश्च प्राणाद् वायुरजायत नाभ्या आसीदन्तरिक्षम् शीर्ष्णोद्यौ समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमिर्दिशः श्रोत्रात् तथा लोकागुम् अकल्पयन् वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसस्तु पारे सर्वाणि रूपाणि विचित्य धीरः नामानि कृत्वापि वदन् यदास्ते धाता पुरस्याद्यमुदा जहार शक्रः प्रविद्वान् प्रदिशश्रतस्रः तमेवं विद्वान् अमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था अयनाय विद्यते यज्ञेन यज्ञमयजन्त देवाः तानि धर्माणि प्रथमान्यासन् ते हनाकं महिमानः सचन्ते यत्र पूर्वे साध्या सन्ति देवाः अद्भ्यः सम्भूतः पृथिव्यैरसाः च विश्वकर्मणः समवर्तताधि तस्य त्वष्टा विदधद्रूपमेति तत्पुरुषस्य विश्वमाजानमग्रे वेदाहमेतं पुरुषं महान्तम् आदित्यवर्णं तमसः परस्तात् तमेवं विद्वान् अमृत इह भवति नान्यः पन्था विद्यते यनाय प्रजापतिश्चरति गर्भे अन्तः अजायमानो बहुधा विजायते तस्य धीराः परिजानन्ति योनिम् मरीचीनां पदमिच्छन्ति वेदसः यो देवेभ्य आतपति यो देवानां पुरोहितः पूर्वो यो देवेभ्यो जातः नमो रुचाय ब्राह्मये रुचं ब्राह्मं जनयन्तः देवा अग्रे तदब्रुवन् यस्त्वैवं ब्राह्मणो विद्यात् तस्य देवा असन्वशे रीष्यते लक्ष्मीश्च पत्न्यौ अहोरात्रे पार्श्वे नक्षत्राणि रूपम् अश्विनौ व्याप्तम् इष्टम् मनिषाण अमुम् मनिषाण सर्वम् मनिषाण तच्छय्योरावृणीमहे गातुं यज्ञाय गातुं यज्ञपतये दैवी स्वस्तिरस्तु नः स्वस्तिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगातु भेषजम् शन्नो अस्तु द्विपदे शं चतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
गणेशाय नमः सरस्वत्यै नमः श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ वेदमनूच्याचार्यो अन्तेवासिनमनुषास्ति सत्यं वद धर्मं चर स्वाध्यायान्मा प्रमदः आचार्याय प्रियं धनमाहृत्य प्रजातन्तुं मा व्यवच्छेत्सि सत्यान्न प्रमदितव्यम् धर्मान्न प्रमदितव्यम् कुशलान्न प्रमदितव्यम् भूत्यैन प्रमदितव्यम् स्वाध्याय प्रवचनाभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यम् देवपितृकार्याभ्यां न प्रमदितव्यम् मातृदेवो भव पितृदेवो भव आचार्यदेवो भव अतिथिदेवो भव यान्यनवद्यानि कर्माणि तानि सेवितव्यानि नो इतराणि यान्यस्माकं सुचरितानि तानि त्वयोपास्यानि नो इतराणि ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
Om Shri Sai Ram. Offering our most humble pranams at Bhagwan's divine lotus feet. Esteemed elders, dear brothers and sisters, loving Sai Ram to all of you. We welcome you all to the certificate and memento handing over ceremony for the Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course conducted by the Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values, Prasanthi Nilayam. In total, 63 participants have successfully qualified for certification in this program. This evening, the participants, ladies and gents, will be receiving their course completion certificate for this 14-module, 13-week foundation course on the 9-point code of conduct as directed by Bhagwan. This course is based on Sri Sathya Sai Sahitya, which comprises Vahinis written by Bhagwan, discourses delivered during the summer courses, and also on several other occasions by Bhagwan. The Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values, which conducted this course, was formally established on 15th November 2017 by the Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust. The objective of this center is to foster the study of Sri Sathya Sai Sahitya or literature in order to promote a holistic understanding and practice of human values in personal, societal, and professional life. To fulfill this objective, they have been developing comprehensive, authentic, and reliable literature of Sri Sathya Sai Baba's teachings, which can be easily accessible to devotees, seekers, and researchers. They strive to deepen the understanding of Baba's teachings in synergy with the worldview of various subjects. They develop contents for publications and training program that would help further the understanding and practice of Bhagwan Baba's teachings. This particular course, Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course, broadly comprised the following themes: elements of the 9 code of conduct given by Bhagwan, understanding Shravanam, Mananam, Nididhyasanam, the unique blessings of human birth and its potential, definition of spirituality with the perspective of man's personality comprising animal, demonic, human, and divine nature, deeper insights on body and mind in the layers of Trigunas, Panchabhutas, and Dashendriyas, Antahkaranas and its impurities, transformation process through karma, bhakti, and jnana yoga, role of Purusha Prayatna or human effort, and Kripa, God's grace, Prardhana, daily prayers, Vak Shuddhi, speech management, what is being true Sai family, sealing on desires, Seva or service, Sri Sathya Sai Sahitya Adhyayan or reading the Sai literature, and Dhyana or meditation. These were some of the basic themes which were covered in this 14-module, 13-week foundation course. To put it simply, God is simple. We humans make things complex. The whole effort of Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values is to present Bhagwan Baba's teachings in its pristine simplicity, easy to grasp for even a layman without diluting or losing its innate profundity to transform anyone into a true yogi or even a Jivan Mukta, provided one practices them with Shraddha and Saburi in day-to-day life, not limiting it to a part-time engagement. True Pada Puja, the real Pada Seva, is not just pressing the master's feet, but to walk on the footprints left behind by the master. To elaborate more on this humble endeavor, we now invite Professor A. Sudhir Bhaskar, Director, Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values, who will be sharing with us the essence and inspiration which led to Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course. Please welcome Professor Sudhir Bhaskar. Sai Ram.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Dearest Bhagavan, offering ourselves at thy divine lotus feet, Bhagavan, we have a prayer. Please hold our hands and take us on the path you have chosen for us, and the destination being thy divine lotus feet. Respected elders, dear participants, volunteers, guest speakers of Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course for 9-point Code of Conduct, and dear brothers and sisters, Saram to all of you. At the outset, I would like to trace the genesis of the felt need for a program as this Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course and how the design took place. Based on our interactions from the inception of this particular center with our elders and also with Sathya Sai Seva organization members, we designed a program called Sri Sathya Sai Pragati Patham in the year 2019 and rolled it out. The contents of this program were drawn from the discourses Swami had delivered at All India conferences of Sri Sathya Sai Seva organization and those given to the Sri Sathya Sai Seva Dal in particular. In this program, the focus has been on individual sadhana and role of office bearers. The program dwells into how the various activities of the organization will help individuals to achieve Chitta Suddhi and thereby developing mutual love and the journey from I to we to he. This program also provided methods to achieve this at the same time. Further, this program also helps office bearers to identify their responsibilities towards the center's functioning and suggested suitable activities to achieve the same. This program was rolled out for office bearers of the organization starting from All India President down to Samiti level, including the state and district office bearers. In over 30 programs conducted by us, we have covered all the state level office bearers, most of the district office bearers, and at Samiti level, more than 15,000 office bearers and devotees. And the various participants for this particular program for Samiti level have been from the states of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Madhya Pradesh. And wherever there was a need, the program was conducted in the local language, vernacular language, so that it becomes easy for everyone to understand the Swami's message in all these aspects of their endeavor. This is an ongoing program, and soon we'll be completing all other states also. Here, I would like to mention about the term which we have used in this title called Pragati. All of us have our own understanding of this term, but I would like to mention what Swami has meant when he uses this particular term called Pragati. First, I'll mention in Telugu, and then I'll translate it into English. Swami said, Pragati is nothing but not getting something from outside. Lenidi techukodam kadu, unnadi penchukodam. Swami said, Lenidi techukodam kadu, unnadi penchukodam. Meaning, it's not getting something from outside, but what you already have, nurturing it and allowing it to flower itself so that we are able to achieve the requirement of pragati which is needed for individuals. This program conceptualized based on Swami's requirements, and for attaining this particular pragati, it was conceived the need to have a Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya program for simple reason. What was covered in pragati was in looking at the nuts and bolts. But the point is, what is the basis on which Swami had suggested all these alternatives or methods for achieving the Chitta Suddhi, moving from I to we to he? And this was the need which was felt, and for this particular information to be communicated to all and everybody, it was felt that no, we should have this sahityam of Swami's discourses and writings in Vahinis as the basis. This program allows individuals to deep dive in a structured form in Swami's Sahityam and seek those pearls of knowledge which guide the sadhaka on their path to seek the ultimate. For this structured study, there was a need to have a framework, and hence the 9-point code of conduct was adopted. As this is the initial exposure the participants are going to have, or sadhaka is going to have, a strong foundation was the need, and hence the term foundation course was added to Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya. And thus we have the title for this particular course as Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation Course for 9-point Code of Conduct. This program consists of two broad segments, namely the theory and the practice. In the theory segment, we covered various concepts of manavatva, or the humanity, which means body, mind and atma, antakarana, and various maladies, especially of the mind, namely the mala, vikshepa, and avarna. And when we go to the next segment, we understand, with the understanding of the concepts for practice, we adopted the bhakti marga, bhakti yoga, karma yoga, and jnana yoga margas. For this purpose, the 9-point code of conduct was adopted, which is apt because the 9 points, if you see, of the code, they all are reflecting these 3 particular margas of bhakti yoga, karma yoga, and jnana yoga. The course designed adopted the spiritual methodologies of Shravanam, Mananam, Nitidhyasam, and hence the topics which are chosen were studied in these 3-step format. This program was conceptualized as an online program, course of study, for the simple reason that the contents were to be covered over 14 modules spread over 13 weeks. The first 6 modules focused on understanding the spiritual concepts, followed by 8 modules covering the various codes of conduct. It will be very interesting to know how the study material for each of these modules was developed. It involved, rather, a complex sequential and parallel steps. I will briefly attempt to describe them. Scripting the contents of each module. With the help of the keywords in the module for the topic, various quotes of Swami, both from discourses and Vahinis, were searched and identified. From this long list of quotes, some of the selected quotes were prepared for the study material in a consistent narrative form which will give the participant fair and good understanding of the topic. Thus, the script gets evolved. Then next comes the team translation. From the script, Swami's quotes were identified and the original Telugu script of the quote is checked for its completeness in English. Further steps are, the script is now available to faculty members or the speakers for the topic who will record in video format the entire script. And this is the basis on which everybody else works. To the various volunteering teams simultaneously, this particular information of the script is provided. And these teams are video recording the talks. The faculty were identified who were conversant with the topic and helped us in the recording of the contents of the script. One of the unique features of here is the quotes of Swami were taken from the audios and video discourses directly and embedded in the videos. In this course, we used over 550 quotes of Swami, and most of them were in Swami's own voice. Where the audios were not available, for example, the quotes from Vahinis, then Mr. Sunil Kumar from Sathya Sai Media Center had recorded the quotes in his voice. Let me mention, it is not easy and the task was stupendous, but he rose to the occasion admirably and performed the task successfully. The next team which was working parallelly was illustration team. They would go through the entire script line by line and identify which concept, analogy or story needs to be depicted and how. The team used illustrations, pictures, visualizations, graphics and drawings, etc. appropriately to communicate the content which it is depicting. Next is video editing team. This team takes the outputs of the above two teams and stitches them into a sequence based on the script developed at the start. These videos were uploaded in the dedicated YouTube channel and are labeled as private for viewing. The video links were provided to the LMS team, which I'll describe a little later. Activity markers team. From the script, the teams identified the activities and exercises to be undertaken by the participant to learn the concept by doing. Next comes the question bank team. This team generated multiple choice quizzes at appropriate stages in the study material for the participant to check if they understood the concepts or the idea. There was, however, a final quiz at the end of the module, and passing this quiz alone entitled them to participate in and proceed to the next module. Let me mention the total number of questions which were generated by this quiz team is more than 1,500 questions. And let me mention, it is very easy in a multiple choice quiz. The correct answer is available in that talk itself in the script. But identifying 3 or 4 alternatives, which is very closely resembling but not correct, is the toughest task. As some of you are faculty members, and you realize how tough it is to find a wrong answer than the right answer. Learning Management System team or LMS team. The video links, activities and quizzes are sequenced in an order needed by the LMS team on a module, on a platform called Moodle, which the LMS team had actually customized it to our specific requirement of this particular program. The LMS content is the study material for the week. So what is being depicted in that particular week's requirement is in this particular LMS as one unit. A link is generated to the study material and forwarded to the participants. It is very necessary to state that there were a total of 43 volunteers from various parts of India and few from overseas as well formed these teams. At the same time, apart from us at the center, there were 18 members drawn from our own institutions and Sathya Sai Seva organization who helped us in the video recording of the scripts for the various 14 modules. The rollout and modus operandi of this particular program is as follows. The participants who were from across India were identified by the state organization and sent to us. From the list, finally, 63 devotees who were Balvikas Gurus, state, district or Samiti office bearers, staff of our own institutions, and more importantly, devotees who were keen seekers of spirituality were registered for the program. They were given a unique username and a password. The study material is available by 3 a.m. on Monday morning. Till Thursday, all the participants could go through the material in a number of times they wanted to get the full understanding. And on Friday, the participants were asked to answer the quiz. And successfully, those who have completed the quiz alone were allowed to ask for questions or clarifications and seek clarification on the study material. The following Sunday, an online live interactive session is organized between 10:30 a.m. and 12:30. In this session, the faculty who had recorded the talks would participate in providing clarifications and in answering questions raised. Come next Monday, the next module is ready. Following this talk, a short video presentation covering the above aspects described will be shown. After successfully completing 13-long-week course, today we are here for the handing over ceremony of the course completion certificates to all the successful 63 participants. It is also my bounden duty to acknowledge all those who have made this particular 14-module course a success. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the participants for their exemplary seriousness with which they took this course. They amazed us with searching questions raised, which showed how well they went through the study material itself. It is important to mention the total number of questions answered in these 14 modules sums up to 168 questions. I would like to mention all the 63 participants have successfully completed the quizzes with an average of score of 85%. And the topper getting 99.6%, meaning the participant has correctly answered 167 questions out of 168. Please give them a big hand. The success of this program was possible due to many putting their shoulders to the wheels. We would be failing in our duty if their efforts were not acknowledged. Let me begin with the volunteering teams of 43 who had spent equal amount of time and effort in having an excellent study material on time week after week for 13 consecutive weeks. Special mention to the efforts of Mr. Vijay Krishnan from our Sathya Sai organization, Tamil Nadu, who was able to identify, mobilize all these 43 participants, both from India and abroad. I would like to mention here that over last 2 years, more than 200 hours each of them had spent with us in trying to know how best they will be able to contribute and normalize their performances so that it becomes a cohesive unit for making this particular program successful. A special thanks to All India President Mr. Nimish Pandya and his team, national team, for all the continued support provided all along. I would like to acknowledge the 18 guest faculty who are members of our sister organization who have participated in this particular program more than one way. A big thank you to all of them. Special mention needs to be made to the contributions of the members of Sathya Sai Media Center, especially the director, Mr. Sundar, and the members of the audio and video teams. A big thank you to all. Dearest Bhagwan, we pray to shower your love and grace on all these individuals and their family members for all they have contributed for the success of this particular program. I need to mention that there are 2 seniors who have encouraged, nurtured, mentored, facilitated, motivated, and guided us to raise our bar with each passing week, not only in this program, but all through the last 5 years of our existence of Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values. Words fail in expressing our gratitude for all they have accomplished, made us to accomplish. They are Sri Chakravarti sir, Chancellor of Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, Chairman of Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, and member of Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust. And Sri R.J. Ratnakar sir, Managing Trustee, Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, who has been accessible at any time needed with appropriate suggestions and help. In turn, sirs, we can just only pray to our Swami to bless both of you and your families profusely with everything you need, ever needed. At the end, I'll be failing in my duty to express our gratitude, and in particular my gratitude to you, dearest Bhagwan, for having chosen us and have brought us at your lotus feet, kept us for so many decades, in my case 3.5 decades, at your lotus feet, in the Upanishad format, so that we are able to learn all that which is needed from you, seeing you in action, and you encouraging us to practice in our own life. All that we have accomplished are not ours. As we say, the unseen hand of Bhagwan is always there. And in particular, for this particular complex program, every day, last 6 months, we have been able to see how Swami actually scripted the entire course and how he brought in various contents and components into this particular program to make it, as all of you have mentioned yesterday, very useful, very educative, very inspiring to practice it. Dearest Bhagwan, words fail to express our gratitude. Sai Ram. After this talk, there will be a short video presentation of all the things which I described in action, how it was actually put together. Following that, there will be 2 speakers who will be introduced after the video presentation. Jai Sai Ram.
ఆధ్యాత్మికం అంటే ఏమిటి?
What is spirituality?
ఆధ్యాత్మికమనగా
Spirituality
తన
means
యందున్నటువంటి పశుత్వాన్ని హింసించి
first killing the animal quality,
తన యందున్న మానవత్వాన్ని దివ్యత్వంగా మార్చుకోవటమే ఇదే దివ్యత్వమైన ఆధ్యాత్మికం.
To study in depth this simple and yet profound statement, Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values offers a course, Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation Course. For the first time, under the auspices of Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust and supported by Sri Sathya Sai Media Center, an online course was offered by Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values to select participants from all over the country. The content for the course is based entirely on the Sri Sathya Sai Sahitya, which contains the Vahinis, discourses delivered for all the summer courses, and over 2,000 discourses given by Swami on various occasions. Where available, the quotes used are in Swami's own voice.
ఏం చెప్పాడు స్వామి అంటే తిరిగి కొంతమంది ఏమీ అర్థం కాదు.
If we ask what did Swami say, some don't understand it at all.
కానీ చూపులు మాత్రం స్వామి పైన ఉంటుంటాయి.
But their looks are straight on Swami.
చెవులతో ఉండేట్టుగా ఉంటుంటారు.
They look as if they listen with their ear.
కానీ మనసు పరిపరిగా పరిగెత్తుతుంటారు.
But mind is running after a different direction.
Participants consisted of Bal Vikas teachers, study circle coordinators, spiritual coordinators, state office bearers, staff of Swami's institutions, and spiritual seekers. The course followed the spiritual methodology of Shravana, Manana, and Nididhyasana. Shravana, through audio-visual material specially created for this course. Manana, through activities, practice quiz, and final quizzes. 2-hour study circles on every Sunday, where questions from the participants were taken up in depth. Nididhyasana, through several real-life practices and techniques, all from the direct divine discourses of Bhagwan Sri Sathya Sai Baba. The course has 14 modules conducted over 13 weeks, taking the definition of spirituality as enunciated by Bhagwan. The course brought out the concepts of Manavatva, humanity, the maladies of the mind, namely Mala, Vikshepa, and Avarana. How to overcome these through Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, and Jnana Yoga. The program has taken up the 9-point code of conduct as a framework for understanding Swami's teachings, as it is the best combination of Bhakti Yoga through prayers and bhajans, Karma Yoga through speech management, sealing on desires, and seva, Jnana Yoga through study of Sai literature, and Dhyana, and brings out sadhana at the individual level, family level, and community level. All these topics have been presented through the latest means of graphics, illustrations, diagrams, animations, and a host of interesting techniques. The program is hosted on a user-friendly learning management platform which all can access. Volunteers from all ages, genres, and specialities have come together to create a perfect learning environment and experience. The program has been delivered first and foremost by Bhagwan Baba himself, and interludes given by a host of practitioners and spiritual seekers from all the institutions of Swami and the Sri Sathya Sai Seva organization. We pray to our beloved Master to continue to guide us through His voice and His message. Sai Ram.
ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళినప్పటికీ మంచి పేరు తేండి.
You may go anywhere, get a good name.
ఇంటి మొదలుకొని దేశం వరకు కూడా నువ్వు మంచి పేరు తేవాలి.
Right from home to the country by and large.
ఫలాని పిల్లవాడు మంచి పిల్లవాడు అనేటువంటి పేరు ఒకటి ఉంటే నాకు చాలు.
Bhagavan will be very happy and pleased with you if you get a good name.
ఈ కీర్తిని మీరు సాధించినప్పుడే మానవ జన్మం తరించిపోతుంది.
If you get that reputation, yes, the whole humanity will be redeemed.
ఈ కీర్తి కంటే మించినది మరొకటి లేదు.
There's nothing greater than the good name.
ఇది నా యొక్క ఆనందము, నా యొక్క సందేశము.
This is the message of Bhagavan that makes him happy.
Om Shri Sai Ram. We thank the director of the Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values for elucidating the intricate details of this course right from its conception, creation and execution. And also we saw how Bhagwan's divine hand continuously guided this course to its successful completion. We also thank the team for the wonderful video presentation which captured the essence of the Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course. We now invite two of our participants who have successfully completed the Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course to share their experience with the August gathering. The first speaker is Brother Shravan PVSR, Joint Youth Coordinator, Sri Sathya Sai Seva Organizations, Rangareddy District, hailing from Hyderabad, state of Telangana. And the second speaker is Dr. Rita Varyani, Senior Consultant Cardiologist in charge, Department of Cardiology, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Medical Sciences, Whitefield, Bengaluru, state of Karnataka. We now invite the first speaker, Brother Shravan, to the dais. He'll be followed by Dr. Rita Varyani. Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram, offering my humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Master Bhagwan Shri Sathya Sai Baba. Esteemed elders, my dear brothers and sisters, loving Sai Rams to each one of you. It is indeed a privilege to stand in this August gathering of the valedictory program of Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course. Through the highs and lows of life, we hardly stop to take a breath or smell the flowers in the garden. We are constantly busy achieving milestones, setting up our next goals, and wondering how the next day would look like. Now that Swami has blessed me with this program, all of a sudden, I find myself smelling those flowers, consciously treading the path, and most importantly, not dwelling on the future. I have understood that I am taking my first steps towards the journey inwards. All along, I used to get mesmerized by Swami's divine leelas and the experiences of devotees. Post this course, I understood that he has descended onto this earth to give us much more, to uplift us to the level of divinity. This course is a beautiful amalgamation of structured curriculum and the divine essence of his enchanting teachings. When I had applied for this course, I was just trying to enhance my personal sadhana. I did not expect that this would change the entire design of my life. Swami blessed us with a baby boy during the week of Nama Sankirtana. On the day of his delivery, he was crying inconsolably and we did not know what to do. I surrendered to Swami and immediately recollected the importance of Omkaram that I learnt from this course and chanted it. Lo and behold, he stopped crying immediately. The impact of this course is so much that in spite of him being in the NICU for 4 days, I completely surrendered and prayed him to do whatever he wills. After all, he was his baby. Personally, I pushed myself to improve my routine little by little. I have started to practice sealing on desires by conserving water, limiting online shopping, moving towards nullifying my entire wish list to Swami. This has not only changed the quality of my life, but also my perspective, as in everything I thought I wanted, I have realized I never needed them in the first place. The heavy burden of the possession is significantly gone, and I feel so light and so free. Similarly, I used to get distracted while doing seva in Samiti and district. I learned that doing selfless seva is an opportunity for my own transformation. I am now doing seva, seeing Swami in needy. At work, I used to always focus on the material gains, always trying to get validation from others. Post this course, I started to perform my duties as an offering to him and not worry about the results. This way, I could put focus back to Swami in every aspect of my life. I say with full conviction that there is a clear demarcation between my life before Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya and after it. Brothers and sisters, this world is full of roaring waves and chaos that scare us, distract us, but this course is like that lighthouse, that North Star, which gives us the direction in the most systematic and structured way, as if Swami is carrying you in his own arms through the ocean. I request all my Sai brothers and sisters to join this course. I can assure that it will be the best decision of your life. I offer my deepest gratitude to Swami's chosen instruments, the entire team of Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values, for this beautiful blessing. In his discourse of 20th October 1963, Swami asks, "What do you give me in return?" Swami, the best way I can radiate your light is by acharana, the practice of your teachings in my daily life. I pray to you to ensure that this upavasam of being nearest to you forever and ever stays. Thank you so much, Swami. Jai Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram, offering my loving and reverential pranams at the divine lotus feet of our beloved Bhagwan, Sri Sathya Sai Baba. I consider myself very fortunate and blessed to be here in Prasanthi Nilayam on the valedictory function of the 14-week foundation course of Adhyatma Vidya, August 2022 batch, which was conducted by Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values. On August 7th this year, I received a call from a devotee friend who not only told me about this course, but also encouraged me to join it. I was thrilled, because although I'd heard so much about Swami and his teachings from our teachers, colleagues, staff, sevadals, I still wanted to deep dive into how Swami taught it himself. I'm really grateful to the Center for Human Values for this opportunity to participate. I don't know what this Adhyatma Vidya course means to many others, but to me, it really means a lot, and I'll tell you why. Things were about to unfold in my life, which I had no clue about. However, I was so fortunate that before anything untoward could happen, Bhagwan had already roped me into the course. It was a very emotionally challenging phase for me. And was it not for this course, the practice, and the Adhyatma Vidya that I was fed with during these weeks, I know for sure that I would not have been able to sail through this difficult period of my life. This course gave me the strength, the mettle, the tenacity to face all of the challenges that were to come. With ease, along with that, I discharged the duties at the hospital and still was able to keep my connect with Swami through this course. I thank Swami immensely for keeping me afloat through this crisis of my life. He literally pulled me up and showed me the path. What happened was that in the days to come, my mother developed 2 minor strokes and was hospitalized. Can you imagine? I took the first class of this course from the hospital. She went through multiple hospitalizations and eventually went through 2 surgeries. And I had to attend many of my classes from the hospital. Fortunately, by Bhagwan's divine grace, both mother's surgeries went well, and she's doing well. Thank you, Swami, so much for this. I guess many of us have experienced that in our most difficult times, Swami brings in his full, blesses us with his all. And for me, he chose the Adhyatma Vidya course, his best course, to help me float through and sail through this crisis. This big ship of Adhyatma Vidya came as a divine blessing for me when I needed it most. I was rather compelled to follow the 9-point code of conduct as much as I could. I was shown the power of daily prayers, namasmarana, meditation, surrender, and much more. Every week came with a different flavor and something new to practice with awareness. In the beginning itself, Swami, through a Chinnakatha, told us that it was human alone who had the power to transform. Trust me, this course really has an immense power and potential for transformation and transmutation. It has to be experienced to be believed. Let me give you a few examples. We all know we should speak softly, lovingly, sweetly. But being a medical professional, it has really been difficult for me to do that at all times, especially when the workload is high. However, in the week where Vak Shuddhi was emphasized upon, I was cautious with my speech and I was trying to be very aware. And what I realized was that many other problems just withered away with ease. Swami, having experienced the benefits of soft and loving speech, I really pray to you, for me and for all of us, on behalf of all of us, please shower your blessings and continue to shower your blessings on all of us so that we all speak softly, lovingly, and sweetly always. Being a cardiologist, I know that for good heart health, one could benefit from breathing exercises, pranayama as we call it. But I had never known that Swami had expounded so much on pranayama, and that too in a very beautiful and simple manner. In fact, now I've become more confident about its benefits, and I happily share it with all my patients to practice it. From something so simple and which sounds so simple, like speech and pranayama, even the profound teachings of Bhagwan, which were penned down by Bhagwan himself through the Vahinis, was imparted to us. Even a simple teaching, yes, however simple it sounds, it's not so simple. But this spiritual and self-inquiry which Swami introduced us to, of who am I, really is going to serve us and is going to be a guiding post for all of us in times to come. Even though I've not gotten all my answers, I still know that Swami has shown us the right path and we are on it. Another important aspect for me was to really become present to my own weaknesses, fallacies, and at the same time experience a deep sense of gratitude to Swami for having rekindled the inner journey. In addition to the Sunday Connect meetings, we really looked forward to Monday mornings as well, when new content would be uploaded. The content was absolutely wonderful, and it was presented to us on a platter in the most amazing style. You know, at the hospital, I have seen my teachers turn off the lights and fans every time they leave the room, even if it's for a short period in the OPD, right? From their room to the OPD, to the echo room, for example, is hardly a few minutes, but they would always turn the lights and fans off. But then I had the import of it already. But when I heard the story of Swami, I was literally moved to tears. So one day, Swami, while washing his face with soap, had turned off the tap with his hand. And as a result of that, soap entered his eye, and he had a red eye, just because he did not want to waste a single drop of water. This is how our loving Mother Sai was a living example of saving resources for Mother Nature, even at the cost of his own discomfort. This and much more is what we learned in Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course. For a beginner who doesn't know where to start, the 9-point code of conduct is a very good place. And for someone who knows it and does not know exactly how, this course teaches the methodology and gives us direction. And for someone who knows the what to do and how to do, even the whys get sorted out. I'm extremely grateful to Swami, to Sudhir Bhaskar sir, who was literally present at every single session of ours and also gave us his valuable inputs, Dr. Sundaresh, our director, and all the teachers, trainers, faculty, volunteers, and everybody who came forward so lovingly and shared with us this new knowledge, this new learning, and gave us all this new experience. Thank you. Jai Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. One of our senior professors had written a letter to Bhagwan, "O Hridaya Nivasi." Bhagwan immediately corrected him, "I am not Hridaya Nivasi, I am Hridaya Vasi." Because Nivasi is a house, one can go inside and come out, but I am always inside your heart. We thank both the speakers for sharing their wonderful and grateful learning experience in this unique journey of Adhyatma Vidya. Now, with Bhagwan's blessings, we'll be having the certificate and memento distribution ceremony for the Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course. We invite our respected elders, Sri K. Chakravarti Garu, Chairman, Sri Sathya Sai Global Council, Chancellor, Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, and member, Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, Sri R.J. Ratnakar Garu, Managing Trustee, Sri Sathya Sai Central Trust, and Professor A. Sudhir Bhaskar Garu, Director, Sri Sathya Sai Center for Human Values, to kindly come forward and hand over the certificates and mementos to the participants. I invite Brother Shashidhar to call out the names of the gents participants, followed by Sister Hetal to call out the names of the Mahila participants. Sai Ram.
Om Shri Sai Ram. It's my immense pleasure to call out the names of the gents participants who have completed this course. I request the participants now to come and receive the certificate and memento as I call out the names. Shri Shravan Pulugundla from Hyderabad. Shri Niranjan Ramachandran from Chennai. Shri Prasad Deshmukh from Goa. Shri Harish Aramudhan from Tamil Nadu. Shri Jeevan Kumar Singh from Manipur. Shri Abin Khati from West Bengal. Shri Anant Kumar Pandey from Mathura, Vrindavan. Shri Nirnay Bhushan Rai from West Bengal. Shri Satyendra Kumar from Bihar. Shri Gopakumar from Kerala, Shri Sabyasachi Datta from West Bengal, Shri Dev Datta Banerjee from Mumbai, Shri Krishna Sai from Chandigarh, Shri Bhishan Sharma from Sikkim, Shri Vimal Nathan from Vellore, Tamil Nadu, Shri Saish Habbu from Goa, Shri Srirang Burade from Maharashtra, Shri Nagendra Kumar Jain from Assam, Shri Ashni Chandra Singh from Manipur, Shri Kasturi Bhaskar Prasad from Andhra Pradesh. Sai Ram.
Dr. Rita Varyani, Karnataka. Srimati Satyapriya, Delhi. Srimati Sai Hemlata, Tamil Nadu. Srimati Gayatri, Tamil Nadu. Srimati Anubhuti Tandon Gajjar, Gujarat. Srimati Ramya, Telangana. Kumari Visalakshi, Tamil Nadu. Srimati Kalpana Bala Subramanyam from Tamil Nadu. Srimati Kalpa Balu Subramanyam, Tamil Nadu. Srimati I.S. Kavita Murali, Tamil Nadu. Srimati Vijay Lakshmi, Odisha. Srimati Megha, Karnataka. Kumari Varshini from Tamil Nadu. Kumari Rupanjana Das from Assam. Kumari Shri Bhargavi from Tamil Nadu. Kumari Sravani from Tamil Nadu. Srimati Arati Kaul, Jammu and Kashmir. Srimati Geeta, Tamil Nadu. Dr. Kanan Bala from Manipur. Srimati Sai Priyadarshini from Tamil Nadu. Srimati Sarika from Goa. Kumari Yakom Devi from Manipur. Srimati Nayana from Karnataka. Srimati Niranjani from Tamil Nadu, Priyanka Saxena from Delhi, Srimati Subha from Tamil Nadu, Srimati A. Sai Pallavi from Gujarat, Srimati Archana from Mumbai, Maharashtra, Monalida Das, Assam, Kumari Lata, Karnataka, Miss Momita Das from Assam, Srimati Preeta, Tamil Nadu, Miss Bhavani from Tamil Nadu, Srimati Vidya Sainath from Tamil Nadu. Thank you. Sai Ram.
Sai Ram. We thank our esteemed elders for presenting the certificates and mementos to the participants who have successfully completed this course with Bhagwan's blessings. One candle can light 100 more, and we hope as we enlighten ourselves with Bhagwan's blessings, we also experience and share the warmth of Bhagwan's love wherever we go. Now, as an expression of gratitude and love, the participants and volunteers of Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya Foundation course will be offering a devotional music program interspersed with short speeches at Bhagwan's Divine Lotus Feet. Sai Ram.
ईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वः प्रचोदयात्। शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। अखण्डमण्डलाकारम् व्याप्तं येन चराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। गुरु गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चैतन्य शाश्वत शान्तो व्योमातीतो निरञ्जनः बिन्दुनाद कलातीतः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्याप्यत् सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरम् तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। अनेकजन्म सम्प्राप्त कर्मबन्ध विदाहिने आत्मज्ञान प्रदानेन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव श्री साई देवा।
Om Shri Sai Ram. My humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of my beloved Bhagwan. Dearest Swami, as a mark of my gratitude and love towards you, I am here to present a Tamil poem at your divine lotus feet. ஆன்மீக கொள்கைகளை ஆத்தியாத்ம வித்தையாக சத்திய நெறிதன்னை சன்மார்க்க சாதனையாக கற்க வித்திட்ட சாயியே போற்றி போற்றி ஜப தப தியானத்தை ஜாக்கிரதையாக செய்ய பொய் கோபம் பொறாமை போக்குகின்ற வழி செய்ய இனிமையாக பேச இன்முகம் கொண்டிருக்க எளிதாக கடைபிடிக்க ஏறுமுகம் கொண்டு நடக்க செய்யும் செயலெல்லாம் அவனுக்கே அர்ப்பணிக்க சொல்லும் சொல்லெல்லாம் அவனுக்கே என்றிருக்க கேட்கும் கவியெல்லாம் அவனாகவே மாறியிருக்க தோன்றும் எண்ணம் முழுதும் அவனே ஆக்கிரமிக்க கடைபிடிக்க வேண்டிய கலைகளை அள்ளிக் கொடுத்து கற்பகத்தரு போல் காமதேனு போல் எடுக்க எடுக்கச் சுரக்கும் இன்னமுதை எமக்களித்து நவவித நெறிகளை நாளும் எமக்குச் சொல்லி நன்றாய் பல வழிகளை நாளும் எமக்குச் சொல்லி கருத்துக்களை பரிமாறி கேள்விகளுக்கு விடை சொல்லி கேள்வி கணைகள் மூலம் கற்ற வித்தை தெளிவித்து எம்மை நெறிப்படுத்த வந்த அத்தியாத்ம வித்தையினை போதித்த குருவே போற்றியே போற்றி போற்றி கற்க வித்திட்ட சாயியே போற்றி போற்றி கற்க வித்திட்ட சாயியே போற்றி போற்றி. லவ் யூ சுவாமி.
Om Shri Sai Ram. my Hridayavasi Swami, I offer at thy divine lotus feet a poem in Gujarati. શ્રી સત્ય સાઈ આધ્યાત્મ વિદ્યાને સ્વામી આપે આપનું નામ આપ્યું. નવસૂત્રી આચાર સંહિતા વડે સ્વપરિવર્તનનો માર્ગ આપ્યો. નિત્ય ધ્યાન પ્રાર્થના અને જપ થકી સ્વકીય સાધના અમે અપનાવી. સાઈ સાહિત્યના મનન થકી ચિત્ત શુદ્ધિ અમે મેળવી. ઈચ્છાઓ પર અંકુશનો સતત અભ્યાસ કર્યો. અન્ન ધન સમય અને શક્તિની બચત વડે માનવ સેવામાં યોગદાન કર્યો. મધુર શબ્દો વિનમ્ર અને સત્ય વચન થકી શુદ્ધતા વાણીની મેળવી. અનુપસ્થિતિમાં કોઈની નિંદા ન કરીને ઓળખ સાચા સાઈ સેવકની મેળવી. સાઈ ભજન બિના સુખ શાંતિ નહીં, આ મંત્ર સૌએ અપનાવ્યો. સર્વેમાં સાઈ સ્થિત છે એ અનુભૂતિથી સ્વયં સાક્ષાત્કાર અમે અનુભવ્યો. સ્વામી, અમે આપના બાળકો આપને ખૂબ ખૂબ ચાહીએ છીએ અને અમે સૌ આપને સમર્પિત છીએ.
Om Shri Sai Ram. Dear Swami, I would love to offer a poem in Telugu. Kaliyuga Avatari, Parama Premamurti, Sakala Janodhari, Shri Sathya Sai Bhagavanuni, దివ్య పాద పద్మములకు హృదయపూర్వక ప్రణామాలు. పువ్వులెన్నో తెచ్చి పూజలు చేసినా మెచ్చబోడు తాను పుచ్చుకొనడు. హృదయ కమలమివ్వు సదయుడై గ్రహించు సత్యసాయి ప్రేమ శాంతిదాయి. ఈ ఆధ్యాత్మ విద్య ద్వారా నాలో వచ్చిన మార్పులు నన్ను స్వామికి ఇంకా దగ్గరగా చేశాయి. నిత్య నామస్మరణ, కుటుంబ సభ్యులతో కలిసి భజనలో పాల్గొనుట, వేదం పఠించుట, సత్యసాయి ఆర్పణమస్తు అంటూ నిస్వార్థ సేవ చేయుట, స్వామివారి సాహిత్యమునందు గ్రహించిన విషయములను ఒక ప్రణాళిక ద్వారా ఆచరణలో పెట్టుట, మాటలయందు మృదుత్వము, కోరికలపై అదుపు, ఇవన్నీ నన్ను ఎంతగానో ఆకర్షించి ఆచరణలో పెట్టిన ఆధ్యాత్మ విద్య విశేషములు. అనంత జ్ఞాన సారము, సత్యసాయియే దాని గమ్యము, పూర్వజన్మ సుకృతము, ఆధ్యాత్మ విద్యా మార్గము. నీ పాదధూళి చాలు మమ్ములను రక్షించుటకు, నీ కనుచూపు చాలు మమ్ములని సన్మార్గంలో నడిపించుటకు, నీ కరుణ చాలు మమ్ములని నీదరికి చేర్చుటకు. ధన్యులము స్వామి ధన్యులము. అణు అణువున కణ కణమున నిండి ఉన్న ఆ మధుర మోహనునికి, ఆ సుందర స్వామికి సంకీర్తనతో కృతజ్ఞతలు తెలుపుదాం. జై సాయిరామ్.
स्वामी आनंद प्रदायी मांदाला राशि होय मधुर मोहन घन श्याम सुंदर स्वामी आनंद प्रदायी मांदाला भ्रातवे सदा सकुडवु गुरु दैवमु मरि अंत नीवेगा तनुवु नीदे मनसु अंत नीवेगा अणु अणुमुन कण कणमुन निंदियुन्न सदय हृदय अणु अणुमुन कण कणमुन निंदियुन्न सदय हृदय मधुर मोहन नर श्याम सुंदर स्वामी आनंद प्रदायी मंगला राशि होई
Sai Ram. Swami, I want to offer a poem to you in Kannada. ಸ್ವಾಮಿಯ ಚರಣಾರವಿಂದಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಶತಕೋಟಿ ಪ್ರಣಾಮಗಳನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಜೋಡಿಸಿ ಪೋಣಿಸಿದ ಮುತ್ತಿನ ಹಾರವನ್ನು ಅರ್ಪಿಸುತ್ತಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಓ ಸಾಯಿ, ನಿಮ್ಮ ಶ್ರೀ ಪಾದ ಪದ್ಮಗಳಿಗೆ ನಮಿಸುವೆನು ಹಲವಾರು ಬಾರಿ. ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ವಾತ್ಸಲ್ಯದಿಂದ ಜ್ಞಾನದ ಬೆಳಕನ್ನು ನೀಡಿ ತೋರಿರುವೆ ನಮಗೆ ನೀ ಬಾಳದಾರಿ. ತಿದ್ದಿ ತೀಡಿ ಮಾರ್ಪಡಿಸಿ ಕಲಿಸಿ ಅನೇಕ ತಿಳಿಯದ ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ನೀ ತಿಳಿಸಿ ಹಲವಾರು ಹೊಸ ವಿಷಯಗಳ ತರಬೇತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಮೂದಿಸಿ ಬಿಂಬಿಸಿ ನವನವೀನ ವಿಚಾರಗಳ ಸೂಚಿಸಿ ತೋರಿಸಿ ಅರಿಯದ ಸಂಗತಿಗಳ ನಮ್ಮೊಳು ರೂಪಿಸಿ ಅಪರೂಪದ ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಲ್ಪಿಸಿ ಕಲಿಸಿದೆ ಎನ್ನ ಪ್ರಭುನಿ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಿಸಿ. ಇಂದು ಈ ಮಾತನ್ನು ಪೇಳುವೆ ಸಾಯಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ನಮಿಸಿ, ಪಾದಗಳಿಗೆ ಎರಗುವೆ ಸಾಯಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ವಂದಿಸಿ, ಪಾಲಿಸುವೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾತನ್ನು ನಮಸ್ಕರಿಸಿ, ತರಬೇತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲಿಸಿದ ಶಿಕ್ಷೆಯನ್ನು ಅನುಸರಿಸುವೆ ಶಿರಸಾವಹಿಸಿ, ಮಾತಿಗೆ ತಪ್ಪದಿರಲು ನಾ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನಿಸಿ, ಬೇಡುವೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದವನ್ನು ಬಯಸಿ, ಸದಾ ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಮೇಲಿರಲಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಅಭಯ ಹಸ್ತ ಹಾಗೂ ಕೃಪಾಶ್ರಯವೆಂದು ನಮಿಸುವೆ ಶಿರಬಾಗಿ ನಮಿಸಿ ನಮಿಸಿ. ಜೈ ಸಾಯಿರಾಮ್.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Swami, I am going to offer my prayer in Odia. परम प्रेममयी हृदयश्वरी साई जननी दिव्य पादपद्मरे मोर शतकोटि विनम्र प्रणति ज्ञापनशः कृतज्ञता भरा हृदय पुष्प अर्पण करुछि. स्वामी, श्री सत्य साई अध्यात्म विद्या पाठ्यक्रम दिव्य करुणार निदर्शन, दिव्य मानव जीवनर महानता को अनुभव करिवार साधन, श्रृंखलित आध्यात्मिक यात्रा पथर मार्गदर्शक, प्राणप्रिय प्रभु को प्रतिक्षण पाखरे अनुभव करिवार द्योतक तथा जीवनर प्रकृत लक्ष्य दिगरे एक निष्ठ होई अग्रसर हेबार स्वर्णिम पथ प्रदर्शक. यह थिला मो पई एक आनंदर महोत्सव. स्वामींकर गोटिए वाक्य मो हृदय रे घर करिगला, सुनो हमारा बात को वैल्यू देना, तुम्हारा प्रेयर को मैं वैल्यू देता है. स्वामी, जाने ना कौन हो किपरि प्रार्थना करिबि, किंतु प्रभु से दिव्य वार्ता को जीवन रे प्रतिफलित करिबा मो जीवनर ध्येय हो, एतिकी कृपा करंतु. जीवन यज्ञ रे यज्ञ पुरुष हे प्रतिकर्म हेउ आहुति, जीवन जाह्नवी श्री चरण पखाळु तब पदे करे मिनति, प्रति जीव श्वास तब आराधना, जीवन आनंद महोत्सव, सबुरी भितरे तुम संदर्शने जीवन ही हेउ तब स्तव, जीवन ही हेउ तब स्तव. हे प्राण प्रिय स्वामी, आमे तुमको प्राण भरी भल पाऊ. जय साई राम.
Om Shri Sai Ram, offering my most humble pranams at the divine lotus feet of Swami and seeking his love to be showered on us all. My dear brothers and sisters, my loving Sai Ram to all of you. It has been a wonderful 14 weeks of going through Sri Sathya Sai Adhyatma Vidya course. We have learned a lot of new things which we weren't aware of, corrected many things which we have assumed wrong, and got a new dimension for things we have known all along. Living with God is a true education. Yes, my dear brothers and sisters, during the entire duration of this course, we have lived every day with Swami, and our sincere prayers to share his blessings for doing so the rest of our lives. The most important thing we learn all through the course is the art of practice. Practice, be it prayers or sankirtana or dhyana, we have been given time to listen, to contemplate, and to put the same into practice. Though everything couldn't be achieved in a single day or a single try, we have started walking in the path we have been guided into, and we seek Swami's divine grace, the Divya Kripa, to continue to do so in a much better way. This lifetime won't be enough to offer our gratitude to Swami for whatever he taught us. Dear Swami, we offer our salutations at your divine lotus feet. Dandalayya, Dandalayya, Koti Dandalu, Shatakoti Dandalu. Jai Sai Ram.
ఆటలొద్దు ఆటలొద్దు పాటలొద్దు మేడలొద్దు మిట్టేలొద్దు నీ నీడలు ఉంటే చాలు ఆటలొద్దు పాటలొద్దు నీ మాట వింటే చాలు సిరులు వద్దు గిరులు వద్దు వరద హస్తం ఒకటే చాలు గెలుపు వద్దు ఓటమొద్దు చల్లనైన చూపే చాలు దండాలయ్యా దండాలయ్యా కోటి దండాలు శతకోటి దండాలు అంట నుండి స్వామిని నీ మది మాటొకటే చాలు నీ మాటొకటే చాలు దీన జనులకై నీవు అవతరించినావంట నిన్న పాలనందుకొని పాలించే దొరవంట దీన జనులకై నీవు అవతరించినావంట నిన్న పాలనందుకొని పాలించే దొరవంట ఎల్లప్పుడు నీవే మాకు త్యాగమూర్తివై నిలచి కన్నీరును పన్నీరుగా మార్చే మా దేవుడవంట దండాలయ్యా దండాలయ్యా కోటి దండాలు శతకోటి దండాలు అండ నుండి స్వామిని నీ మది మాటొకటే చాలు నీ మాటొకటే చాలు దండాలయ్యా దండాలయ్యా కోటి దండాలు శతకోటి దండాలు అండ నుండి స్వామిని నీ మది మాటొకటే చాలు నీ మాటొకటే చాలు అండ నుండి స్వామిని నీ మది మాటొకటే చాలు నీ మాటొకటే చాలు నీ మాటొకటే చాలు
Om Sri Sai Ram. I would like to offer this in Manipuri. Ahan Maktada Swami gi Charanda Koti Koti Pranam. Aduga Ngachigi Sai Kulwal Hol Sida Tinbiriba Ima Ibel Je Ichal Lai Guru Mayang Mapamda Kurumjari. Aigi Ming Jivan Kumar Singh Manipur Degini. Handak Hapta Tara Marini gi Human Values ki training tawjarubada khangjarakpa kharadang share tawjari ahanbada 9-point course of conduct ase karigidamakta tawribano haibadu khangjaramde swamina takpiramani haibadagi asum thorakhi handaki human values ki training yawjarubadagi 9-point course of conduct ki matangda phajana khangba ngamjare aduga ekhoi gi miyoi bagi change tawnabagi damakta amata ngairaba lambini haina chu thamjaningi swamina hauzik phawbada takpiramba tambiramba khuding matam chana mafam chana tawba ngamnaba chinaba ngamnaba shakti mangol thongna pinabiu ajaraga matang asida tensin jage jai sai ram.
Om Sri Sai Ram. Swami, I offer my gratitude in Nepali language. Swami, तपाईको चरणमा कोटि कोटि प्रणाम चढाउँदछु. स्वामी, तपाईको अनुग्रह अनि कृपाले गर्दा आज हामीले यो श्री सत्य साई आध्यात्म विद्या फाउन्डेसन कोर्समा अंशग्रहण गर्नु पाएर आफूलाई धेरै भाग्यमानी ठानेको छु. यो कोर्स साँच्चै नै जीवनलाई परिवर्तन गर्ने कोर्स रहेछ. यो कोर्सबाट हामीले धेरै अमूल्य ज्ञानहरू प्राप्त गर्न सक्यौँ अनि त्यो ज्ञानहरूलाई आफ्ना जीवनमा अपनाउनमा हामीलाई सहायता गर्नुहोस् स्वामी. हामीलाई सुमार्गमा हिँड्न तपाईले आशीर्वाद दिनुहोस्. स्वामी, तपाईको मेसेज हामीले घर घरमा पुर्याउन सकौँ. स्वामी, मैले जे जति कार्यहरू गर्दछु ती सबै कार्यहरू तपाईको श्री चरणमा अर्पण गर्दछु. जय साई राम।
ओम श्री साई राम। हमारी साई माँ के कमल चरणों में कोटि कोटि प्रणाम। स्वामी, मैं यह प्रार्थना हिंदी में आपको समर्पित करना चाहता हूँ। वर्ष 2001 में दर्शन के दौरान स्वामी मुझसे पूछे, कहाँ से आया? मैं उत्तर दिया, बिहार स्वामी। फिर स्वामी पूछे, कितना आदमी? मैं अपने समूह के साथ आए व्यक्तियों की संख्या बता दी, 34 स्वामी। मैं अपने आप में चिंतन करने लगा, स्वामी के प्रत्येक शब्द मंत्र होते हैं। इन प्रश्नों के क्या मायने हैं? श्री सत्य साई अध्यात्म विद्या के माध्यम से सही रूप में मैं अध्यात्म को सीख पा रहा हूँ। मैं इस अध्यात्म विद्या के द्वारा वर्षों पहले स्वामी द्वारा पूछे गए प्रश्नों का मतलब जान पाया हूँ। स्वामी ने इन प्रश्नों के माध्यम से स्वयं को जानने के लिए मुझे प्रेरित किया है कि मैं कौन हूँ, कहाँ से आया हूँ। स्वामी कहे हैं कि स्वयं को जानना संसार की सबसे बड़ी सेवा है। स्वामी के अनुसार अपने मन के अंदर मौजूद जानवर की परछाई, मल, विक्षेप, आवरण को सेवा, भक्ति, ज्ञान के सहारे, मानव प्रयत्न और दैवीय कृपा के सहायता से दूर कर मानवीय मूल्यों का विकास करते हुए आत्मज्ञान प्राप्त करना ही अध्यात्म है। भगवत गीता स्वरूप यह विद्या के माध्यम से मैं जान पाया हूँ कि मैं ही नहीं, हम सब स्वामी से आए हैं। स्वामी में ही वापस लौटना है। हम सब साई में हैं, हम सब में साई है। हर धड़कन में साई समा है। इस अध्यात्म विद्या के माध्यम से स्वामी हमें दिव्य आनंद से आत्मसात करके अभिभूर कर देना चाहते हैं। इसलिए स्वामी बोलते हैं, हमारा असली स्वरूप सत्य चित आनंद है। स्वामी, यह आपकी कृपा है कि मैं आपके सामने अपना प्रार्थना अर्पण कर पाया। हम सभी आपके चरणों में यह प्रार्थना अर्पित करना चाहते हैं। ओ साईं, यू आर द सोर्स ऑफ आवर लाइफ। यू हैव कम हियर टू ब्राइटन आवर लाइफ। जय साई राम।
You're the source of our lives. You have come here to brighten our lives. Oh, Sai, you're the source of our lives. You have come here to brighten our lives. Your message is love also all. We, your children, will answer your call. Sai Baba, Sai Baba, with dharma in your heart, you show us how to live. Sai Baba, Sai Baba, with you in our hearts, to you our lives we give. सत्य धर्म शांति का राह दिखाया। हम सब हैं सदा जिनके सहारे, बैठे यहाँ पे देखो साई हमारे। With unity in thought, word and deed, we're moving anger, jealousy and greed. You're our our Father, our friend, with you beside us our troubles will end. Sai Baba.
Beloved Swami,
Gauri Ganesh Uma Ganesh
Gauri Ganesh Uma Ganesh
Gauri Ganesh Uma Ganesh
Gauri Ganesh Uma Ganesh
Parvati Nandan Shri Ganesh
Parvati Nandan Shri Ganesh
Parvati Nandan Shri Ganesh
Parvati Nandan Shri Ganesh
Sharanam Ganesh Sharanam Ganesh
Sharanam Ganesh Sharanam Ganesh
Sharanam Ganesh Sharanam Ganesh
Sharanam Ganesh Sharanam Ganesh
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh
Gauri Ganesh Uma Ganesh
Gauri Ganesh Uma Ganesh
Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh
Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh
Sharanam Ganesh Sharanam Ganesh
Sharanam Ganesh Sharanam Ganesh
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh
Gauri Ganesh Uma Ganesh
Durga Bhavani Ma Jaya Jaya Sai Ma 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 Kali Kapalini 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 Ma Jaya Jaya Sai Ma Durga Bhavani Ma Jaya Jaya Sai Ma Durga Bhavani Ma Jaya Jaya Sai Ma Param Shivani Ma Jaya Jaya Sai Ma Param Shivani Ma Jaya Jaya Sai Ma सत्य साई नाम बोलो, साई नाम बोलो, सत्य साई नाम बोलो, साई नाम बोलो, सत्य साई नाम बोलो, साई नाम बोलो, सत्य साई नाम बोलो, साई माधवा साई केशवा श्री हरि 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 नाम बोलो, अल्लाह ईश्वर ईसा मसीहा, अल्लाह ईश्वर ईसा मसीहा, अल्लाह ईश्वर ईसा मसीहा, अल्लाह ईश्वर ईसा मसीहा, बुद्ध महावीर नाम, बुद्ध महावीर नाम, बुद्ध महावीर नाम, बुद्ध महावीर नाम, साई माधवा साई केशवा श्री हरि नाम बोलो, 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 साई नाम बोलो, सत्य साई नाम बोलो, साई नाम बोलो, सत्य साई नाम बोलो, साई माधवा साई केशवा श्री हरि नाम बोलो, साई माधवा साई केशवा श्री हरि नाम बोलो, अल्लाह ईश्वर ईसा मसीहा, अल्लाह ईश्वर ईसा मसीहा, बुद्ध महावीर नाम, बुद्ध महावीर नाम, साई माधवा साई केशवा श्री हरि नाम बोलो, 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 साई नाम बोलो, सत्य साई नाम बोलो,
गोपाला राधा लोला,
गोपाला राधा लोला,
गोपाला राधा लोला,
गोपाला राधा लोला,
मुरली लोला नंदलाला,
मुरली लोला नंदलाला,
साई मुरली लोला नंदलाला,
साई मुरली लोला नंदलाला,
गोपाला राधा लोला,
गोपाला राधा लोला,
केशवा
जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ओम जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपद्बान्धवा ओम जय जगदीश हरे माता पिता गुरुदैवं मरियन्तयो नीवे स्वामी मरियन्तयो नीवे नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नाद ब्रह्म जगन्नाथा नागेन्द्र शयना ओम जय जगदीश हरे ओंकार रूप ओजस्वी साई महादेवा सत्य साई महादेवा मंगल आरती अंदुको मंगल आरती अंदुको मंदर गिरिधारी ओम जय जगदीश हरे नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण 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 ओम नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम सत्य नारायण नारायण ओम जय सद्गुरुदेवा शांति 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 समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्त लोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु शांति 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 जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
Om Shri Sai Ram. Invoking Bhagwan's divine blessings, more than 2,500 devotees from the Srikakulam district, state of Andhra Pradesh, have come to Prasanthi Nilayam to celebrate their 19th Partiyatra from 10th to 12th of December. Tomorrow's evening session in Sai Kulwant Hall will commence at 4:30 with Vedam chanting. At 5 o'clock, a devotional music program titled Sri Sathya Sai Swara Madhuri will be offered by the devotees from the Srikakulam district at Bhagwan's Divine Lotus Feet. The evening session in Sai Kulwant Hall will conclude with Bhajans and Mangalarti, followed by Bhagwan's Divya Darshan. Jai Sai Ram.
ఓం శ్రీ సాయిరామ్. స్వామివారి దివ్యానుగ్రహ ఆశీస్సులతో ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్లోని శ్రీకాకుళం జిల్లా నుండి 2500 మందిపై భక్తులు డిసెంబర్ 10వ తేదీ నుండి 12వ తేదీ వరకు తమ 19వ పర్తియాత్రకై ప్రశాంతి నిలయానికి విచ్చేసినారు. సాయి కుల్వంత్ సభా మండపంలో రేపటి సాయంకాల కార్యక్రమం 4:30 వేద పఠనంతో ప్రారంభమవుతుంది. 5 గంటలకు శ్రీకాకుళం జిల్లాకు చెందిన భక్తులు శ్రీ సత్యసాయి స్వరమాధురి పేరిట ఓ సంగీత కార్యక్రమాన్ని సమర్పిస్తారు. రేపటి సాయంకాల కార్యక్రమం భజనతో కొనసాగి మంగళహారతితో ముగియును. అనంతరం స్వామివారి దివ్య దర్శనం. జై సాయిరాం.
ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्. 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 ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। 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 ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे